Ever had one of those days where you barely moved, barely worked, barely even left your bed, yet somehow you feel completely exhausted? Your body feels heavy. Your brain feels foggy. Even thinking feels like work. So you tell yourself, I must just be lazy. But what if that's the biggest lie you've been telling yourself? Because today, you're about to discover why doing nothing can actually drain more energy than doing something. And once you understand what's really happening, you'll never look at tiredness the same way again. Here's something strange. Your brain doesn't measure exhaustion by how much your body moves. It measures how much it has to process. Every unread message, every decision, every worry, every unfinished task, every promise you've made to yourself. Your brain quietly keeps track of all of them, even when you're resting. So while your body may be sitting still, your mind has been working overtime. Scientists call this cognitive load. Imagine opening 50 apps on your phone without closing any. Eventually, the battery dies. Not because one app was difficult, but because everything stayed open. Your brain works exactly the same way. Now here's where things get worse. Scrolling feels relaxing, but it rarely lets your brain rest. Every few seconds, a new face, a new story, a new emotion, a new comparison, a new headline. Your brain is constantly switching gears, and every switch costs energy. Some of the heaviest work is invisible. Pretending you're okay, overthinking conversations, worrying about the future, comparing yourself to everyone else. None of these burn calories, but they burn energy. A lot of it. Overthinking is one of the most exhausting activities your brain can do, because unlike physical work, it has no finish line. It keeps replaying, rewriting, predicting, imagining, without ever reaching an answer. Modern life wasn't designed for quiet minds. Every notification, every vibration, every breaking news alert steals a tiny piece of your attention. One distraction feels harmless. Hundreds every day? That's mental exhaustion. Sometimes, you're not physically tired. You're emotionally tired. There's a difference. Emotional fatigue often feels like no motivation, no excitement, no energy, even after sleeping. Stress doesn't disappear because you ignore it. Your brain carries it like an invisible backpack, day after day. Eventually, even standing still feels heavy. There's another hidden energy thief. Decision fatigue. What should I wear? Should I answer now? Should I start tomorrow? What if I fail? Thousands of tiny choices slowly drain your mental battery. Sleeping isn't always resting. If your mind never slows down, your brain never truly recovers. You wake up already tired. Here's the good news. This exhaustion doesn't always mean something is wrong with you. Sometimes, it means your brain has simply been carrying too much for too long. Real rest isn't just lying down. It's giving your mind permission to stop processing. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is absolutely nothing. No scrolling, no comparing, no planning, just silence. Your brain desperately needs it. Imagine if you only kept one tab open, one task, one thought, one moment. Your mind wasn't designed to hold your entire life all at once. The goal isn't becoming stronger. It's carrying less. Because sometimes the strongest people are simply the ones who finally let go. If you've been blaming yourself, calling yourself lazy, maybe you don't need more motivation. Maybe you need recovery. So the next time you feel exhausted, ask yourself one question. Am I physically tired or mentally overloaded? That single question might completely change how you treat yourself. Because not every tired mind nor effort. Sometimes, it simply needs peace. If this video changed how you see yourself, subscribe for more psychology videos that explain the hidden patterns behind everyday life. The next video might answer a question you've been carrying for years.